your ministry is going in ways to ensure that people are working in safe and healthy environment? Tell us a bit more about that.
It's mainly through our department at NASA of occupational safety and health. They do the inspections of the various workplaces, be it mining, manufacturing, agriculture, every sector, to make sure that they are in compliance with the safety standards as stipulated by international charters, but also by our own laws. So these inspections are so important, but we don't leave it just at inspection. We also teach these organizations on how they can improve their safety and occupational health. So there is a lot of effort that goes in. It's NASA, it's also our Department of Labor. We have officers who work together with NASA to do these inspections.
Yesterday, you also gave some worrying statistics about injuries that are happening, as well as deaths that keep occurring in the workplace. How can we tighten that up to make sure that
it's basically, it starts with individual organizations. The leadership there, if they have a consciousness about making sure that they are moving towards the zero occurrence of injuries and fatalities at their workplaces. Many companies, especially the big ones, pride themselves in ensuring that there are no incidences. In fact, a lot of them maintain sort of a register of the number of days that have gone without any incident, which means they bring everyone to consciousness about these issues. Then they go department by department, especially those that are more vulnerable, and making sure that their employees are trained on safety standards and consciousness. So it starts there, but we need more and more workshops like this one, where we are talking together and sharing ways, ideas, best practices, even bringing in international experts to help us to move away from those incidences to where we are as safe as possible. It might be impossible to eliminate completely, but let's try through conscientization, through the reviews of our safety arrangements in the workplace. And some of the things may not necessarily be immediate. You know, it's long term, it's medium to long term.
But in as much as it's the responsibility of the heads of companies to make sure that we go towards zero tolerance, there is a part that policymakers like yourself play in ensuring. So, as a government minister responsible for this department, what are you committing to do? What are you assuring?
We on the policy side, you will realize that we are even reviewing our laws, our OSH laws. There is a bill that we're crafting now to bring the laws up to date. So we are doing that. But we have to make sure that the resources are there for preventive education, conscientization, but also for making sure that in the unfortunate situations where there is injury and even death, we are taking care of the victims as well as their families. This is what our program at NASA does. People don't realize that NASA has two components to it. there's the pension component, but there's also the workman compensation aspect of it. So we have two programs. The core mandate of NASA is double pronged, in that we provide for compensation for people who get injured at work, or even for those who die. And then we also take care of those who retire naturally when they get retired. So NASA has this double barrel mandate. As government, we have to make sure that the policy framework is up to scratch.
Right.
Yeah.
So that everyone else knows where to start from and where to go.
Exactly.
Professor Mavima, Minister of Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare, thank you so much for speaking with us here on ZiFM Stereo.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm also joined by the Acting General Manager of NASA, Dr. Shava. Thank you, sir, for your time. And Minister here just spoke about your role as NASA in terms of making sure that there is a zero tolerance for accidents in the workplace. How are we faring? And as NASA, what are your concerns in making sure that this is actually done?
In terms of faring, we are doing reasonably well, but we are certainly not where we need to be. I'll tell you that what we call LTFIR, which is a measure that we measure to see how our performance is going, is currently sitting at about 2.8. It's called the lost time injury frequency rate.
That's bad.
That's bad, because we expect it to be less than 1. Ours is 2.8, and the regional average is about 2.1. So we are certainly not doing very well from that perspective, but we are certainly trying our level best. We are putting measures to strengthen our enforcement regime, because as you know, as the Minister was saying, our role as NASA is regulatory. So we are putting a lot of measures, one of which is to strengthen our laws. One of which is to strengthen our laws, and the other one is to make sure that there are regular inspections in workplaces, and to make sure that we capacitate our inspectorate division by making sure that it has got enough resources in terms of human resources as well as equipment. So we are trying our level best, and I can assure you, we regionally, a lot of our regional counterparts actually admire the way we do things. But certainly we are not where we want to be. That's why I find that we still experience a very high number of accidents, despite the fact that our industry is operating at very low, but we are still experiencing a very spiked number of accidents, deaths and injuries.
Very briefly, Dr. Shah, before I let you go and go to the main program of the day, I know every time we talk about safety and health, people think of the factories. Can you just briefly tell us what sort of safety and health we'll be looking at in the corporate sector?
Well, the challenge that we have now is our law. We have got what we call the Factories and Work Act, which covers many factories. That is binding. But on the corporate sector, in other words, in the commercial side of things, like our law currently doesn't cover those people, like all government employees. They are not covered by the current law. But the OSH law, which the minister was talking about, is going to be covering every employee. So it will then capacitate us as NASA to visit everybody else. Of course, when you talk about factories, you talk about the major accidents, people getting burned, the major serious and fire and so on. But we also have very serious accidents actually, which cost the economy more, which happens in the commercial sector. Things like the buckets, things like slips and trips, manual handling, stress.
Very basic things that we might not
Exactly, yes. Stress, mental health in the workplace. These are very serious issues. I will tell you that 30% of all lost time absences at work are caused by mental health. So these are very serious issues that happens not in factories, but actually in the corporate or in the commercial side of business. And then we are going to be taking care of that as soon as our bill becomes an act.
Thank you so much. That was Dr. Charles Shava. He's the acting general manager at NASA, talking about why we are here in Victoria Falls, where NASA is holding a conference to make sure that we create safe and healthy work environments, no matter which part of the economy that you're working in. And right now we are at the Chief Executive Office's Operational Forum, where these topical issues are going to be discussed. I'm Honourable and TK.
Yeah, back to Noxie. Noxie is busy.
So Noxie, back to you in studio.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for your time.